Now that you know the difference between a point and non-point sources, we want to talk about how can you compute a mass loading rate. And we're going to begin with point sources. Mass loading tells us the rate at which mass is being input to our system. So we're going to use the symbol W to denote our mass loading rate. Typical units here are going to be some type of mass per time. So for instance, we might use kilograms per day or pounds per day to express our mass loading rate. That mass is being transported by the fluid. Let's say we have a flow rate of 25 million gallons per day, MGD. And we have a concentration of BOD5 of 12 milligrams per liter. Question is, for that flow rate and that concentration, how would we compute the mass loading rate? Well, W, if we want to get units of mass per time, what we need to do is multiply Q, right, our flow rate, by our concentration of whatever the particular material is. Here it's going to be the BOD5. If we look at it strictly from the standpoint of units, we would see that flow rate has units of length cubed per time, right? And concentration has units of mass per volume, length cubed. So when we multiply those two quantities together, we get mass per time, which are the units associated with a mass loading rate. In this example, we see that if we multiply the 25 million gallons per day by 12 milligrams per liter, our units here would come out to be, well, the answer would be 300, but our units would be million gallons day, or million gallons per day, milligrams per liter. We don't want to be working in those units. Our units have to look like mass per time. So it's very common in these types of calculations that we're going to be using mixed units, meaning million gallons per day are English units, and the milligrams per liter are SI units. A useful conversion so that we have consistent units here is to use this factor, 8.34 pounds per million gallon, milligrams per liter. This conversion will result in our mass loading units being pounds per day. And when we do the calculation, we would find out that we would get 2,502 pounds per day.